see that they purposely stand in, not this one, these two fellow. They purposely stand in front of you, walk in front of you, just to send a message that they have done something. These are just an example of what criminals have done. Criminals! Jalan, cepat. They have been hanging around that corner for the past 10 minutes. And they know I'm recording, so they turn their head around, so I cannot get their full image of their face. There's another one. I know, because this criminal, they know almost everything, almost. But with me, they know my intention, what I want to do next, where I am going. Who I want to meet, what I am going to eat. And then they will, let's say I want to go to a restaurant, hawker center. They know exactly which stall that I want to go. They have their own network. They will tell their people, to quickly go to that stall, my intended stall that I want to go. So they will give instruction. Okay, you put this inside the food. Okay, you fry this. Don't make it soft. Make it dry, and so on. So much instruction. Too bad I don't. When they do their crime, it's difficult to, somehow it feels like weird. And this uncle is watching, listening, walking slowly on my right hand side. They know my intention, what I'm going to do. So when this crime happen, what they do is, what will happen is, victims like me will not know that the crime is happening. So all this type of crime, when it happens, it started off as what you see inside most of the YouTube and so on. It started off with pranks, people pranking, harmless pranks, nothing, so no harm done, no blood shed, no broken bones, no bruises, nothing. So it started off like that. There's people behind me, behind my car. So when they like to do pranks and they know that their victims are oblivious and what do you call it? Not well informed, what do you call it? Knew too little about the surroundings, unaware of their surroundings. they get carried off with this kind of pranks. Then they want to try to do crime. It started off with pranks, and then they will try to do crime and see if people notice, and so on. So for the past hour, I have been recording myself. I only got 20 minutes of recording. What happened is they came into my house. They quickly stopped the recording and edit the video on my smartphone. They edit the video. They minus off whatever remaining few hours after that 20 minutes. They deleted, what do you call it? They crop the video. And for the next hour until 5 p.m. I don't know what happened. This is the video, 28 minutes 44 seconds. This is the video. See, it was 9:25 a.m. and I only got recording up to 28 minutes 44 seconds, and it stopped there. So usually the recording would be like 5 hours, 7 hours, but it only stopped at 28 minutes. This shows that there's somebody who came into my house, stopped the recording, did something. I don't know what they did. They take shower, they eat food, they drink my fruit juices, fruit tree, Sunkiss, and so on. I don't know what they did. Maybe they cook Maggi mee or whatever. They eat my my crackers, or simply they have a rest somewhere inside the house, and then they simply left the house as it is. There's no evidence to show that nobody came into my house. There's no evidence. No evidence whatsoever. Right now I'm outside my house. I don't know who is inside. Maybe some these elders. Maybe some other criminals are inside my house. Taking shower, play the computer, whatever inside my house. So I have no recording right now at my house. And when I am at home, my car is parked at the car park. I don't know who is using my car, because I can see clearly I can see clearly that there's some shifting of items. Let's say when I left the car, this item is here, but when I came back, this item is here. So that's just an example, but there's a lot of things inside the car. So many things happen, even in the house. When I came back from work, I want to rest, and then I noticed something shifted. Some items have been moved, and so on. But I have no recording. I have no evidence, so I cannot do anything. I'm alone. These criminals are very ultra intelligent. They know whatever we are thinking. We are just normal citizens, normal people doing our daily life. I'm just recording this for my future reference. This is the thing that have been happening for the past 20 years. At first I didn't notice that people are La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah ahadan samadan lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. At first I didn't notice that my house has been visited without my knowledge. Maybe the correct term to use is break-in. At first I didn't know that my house was being broken into until I saw a few. Every time I came near my flat, I see people coming out of the flat and give me a good look at my eye. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah ahadan samadan lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. They gave a stare into my eyes, wanting to know whether I notice them or not. So every time I do that, different people, old people, young people, man, woman, kid, from 10-year-old to up to teenagers, 19, 18 or 15 years old, a group of 5, a group of 3, sometimes a group of 7. Let's say I'm going this way, they will suddenly appear from out behind the wall and then come towards me, and while walking towards me, one or two of them will glance at me, but they don't do anything. They just glance and look, and they pretend to talk about tree, they pretend to talk about buses, they pretend to talk about MRT and so on, while they walk past by me. So from there I noticed that there's something going on, and I knew that there's a group of criminals who organize, who encourage youngsters, groom youngsters to give them courage and motivate them to do housebreaking and whatever crime. So these elders, these crime groomers, they will tell the youngsters, the kids, don't worry, victim doesn't know you are here. Don't do anything, don't steal, don't rob anything, don't take anything from the house. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah ahadan samadan lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahil aliyyil azim. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah ahadan samadan lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. So they will tell their kids as small as this, and they will tell something like, don't worry, the victim doesn't know. Everybody just agree that you keep quiet and nothing will happen. Nobody will get arrested. Something like that. So my main point is, if we need to arrest somebody, we need to arrest the mastermind, the head of the whole, whatever you want to call it, community syndicate, the elders, whatever you want to call it. We need to catch the head of the snake. The rest of the body will follow. So La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah ahadan samadan lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. So 2018, maybe, yeah, maybe 30 years ago, the 10-year-old from 30 years ago, or the 10-year-old from 20 years ago, or 10-year-old from 10 years ago are now already 20, 30 years old, and they are doing their own set of criminals, secret criminal activities, and no one knows about this. And if nobody is mentioning this, and if you know what crime is being committed, and if you know that it is a crime, and you are keeping quiet, then you are committing a crime yourself. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lah, ahadan samadan, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lah, ahadan samadan, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lah, ahadan samadan, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lah, ahadan samadan, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Back in 2004, when I finished Isha prayer, I just finished Salah Isha at Mujahideen Mosque. I was riding a motorbike. So from Mujahideen Mosque all the way up here, there will be hundreds of they burn something along the road. I don't know what they burn, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 all from Mujahideen all the way up here. And when I reached this place, there was an old lady, Chinese lady, who suddenly cried a lot. A woman kind of laugh. On top, at the entrance there, and then on the right side of my car right now, there will be a burning of incense. So I don't know whether it is recorded by somebody. I wouldn't know about it, but it happened. And if I ask the people and whoever that is involved in this stupid crime, almost, of course they will say, oh, nothing, we didn't see anything back in 2004. No, we didn't see anything. So this withholding of information, it is a crime. You know something is going on and you keep quiet and you tell the public that to keep quiet, that is a crime. See, these people are not poor. These are rented flats, but they got cars. One for the grandfather, one for the father, one for the son. These people are not not, what do you call it, they are not poor. They buy a car, they don't rent. Almost 7 p.m. Almost 7 p.m. See, almost 7 p.m.
Driving mode, start recording. Safe driving.
Almost 7 p.m. They won't do anything stupid like start a fight with me, or they will just walk in front of me, glance at my eye. But now I'm recording, so they don't dare to walk in front of car and look at me in the eye. No, they won't do that because they know I'm recording. But when I'm not recording, they will clearly cross my path. Crossing path of a victim, intended victim. They will do that a lot. Intentionally cross path. Intentionally. Something has to be done. Something urgently need to be done for this kind of stupid crimes. Secret crimes. These criminals have done so much for the past 20, 30, maybe 40 years. And if those people who know about this and keep quiet, if you know me and you know what is going on, come and tell me. Alright? I'm going to end this video. If there's people who suddenly, an anonymous person who you don't know, suddenly come and tell you, okay, keep quiet, don't tell him, don't talk to anybody. If you want to talk to us, talk to me. You want to do anything, you tell us first. So if these kind of people tell you, they know that you have witnessed a crime and they want to stop you from telling anybody, telling the victim and so on, they will tell you immediately, keep quiet, don't tell the victim, don't tell your father, don't tell your mother, don't tell your grandfather, don't tell your friend, don't tell your teacher, don't tell the police. If they say like that, they are criminals themselves, and you better watch out, because now your name is inside their list of people who may jeopardize their secret crimes. They are committing crime. There's no doubt about it. They are committing crimes. Whatever crime they have done successfully and safely, and nobody intervene, nobody interfere. No one stopped them from doing their crime. And if you agree to what they say, keep quiet, don't tell anybody, don't inform the victim, then these criminals, they will continue committing their secret crimes, and they will be ever successful in their future crimes. If you want to stop, then get a group of people, get a lawyer, and immediately get the information of who those advisors, those people who advise people to keep quiet, get their information, get their identity, take video, take photos, take audio, whatever you can do, and together we can stop this stupid secret crime. I don't know what they have done. I don't know what is their intention. I don't know nothing because I don't have any evidence. I am still alive even after 40 years. But these people are tight-lipped. They will die, but they won't say anything. So the moment anybody come to you and give advice, keep quiet, don't say anything, don't do this, they are confirmed absolute criminals, and you have to quickly start recording with your smartphone, cameras, whatever. Okay, I'm out.